וידבר אדוני אל משה במדבר סיני באוהל מועד באחד לחודש השני בשנה השנית לצאתם מארץ מצרים לאמור. צאו את ראש כל עדת בני ישראל למשפחותם לבית אבותם במספר שמות כל זכר לגולגולותם. And Adonai spoke to Moshe in the wilderness of Sinai on the first day of the second month in the second year after the exodus from the land of Egypt, saying, count every person among Bnei Israel according to their families, their ancestral houses, listing the names, each male, head by head. In this moment, beginning the book of Bamidbar, we, with our ancestors, are told to count and be counted. Why? Why are we counting, and then specifically every male in every household? This time, Bnei Israel are transitioning to a new stage in their freedom. They are free from slavery. They have witnessed miracles. They have left the environs of Har Sinai, of Mount Sinai, and they are about to embark on a trip that is not an easy one. They need to be ready to defend themselves against those who would seek to do them harm. And how appropriate is it that we begin Parshat Sefer Bamidbar, the book of Bamidbar, of Numbers, during Census Week. I know that many people don't like filling out the census. They find it annoying. I am a bit of a nerd. I love the census. I was disappointed we got the short form. I didn't get to fill out all the details. But my undergraduate degree is in sociology, and so numbers and demographics and discovering what's going on in our community is something I love. So why do I love it? It has never been easier as a Jew to stand up and be counted in a positive manner. The census is such an important opportunity for our community to be seen, to be heard, to be understood, and to be supported. The government uses this data to determine demographic shifts, where people are living, age groups, where new schools are needed, where we need certain essential services. The numbers are used to redraw electoral boundaries. They ensure equitable voting power, and it helps our government plan funding and socioeconomic needs. In past censuses, the Jewish community has been significantly undercounted. I have heard from some they are scared, they are nervous about being counted and identified as Jews. In 2016, Jewish was left off of the census as an ethnicity, and our numbers officially dropped by 54% in our country. This was fixed in 2021, yet still, members of our community are not likely to fully identify as Jewish, both as religion and as ethnicity. When we are not counted, we are underrepresented in policy decisions, in resource allocation, including those resources that address anti-Semitism and strengthen community security. I hope that you've already completed your census. The 12th was actually Census Day, although there's no official deadline. However, it is the law of the land, and Jewish law also says, Dina de Malchute Dina, the law of the land is the law, and so we have not only a civic obligation to fill out the census, but a Jewish obligation to stand up and be counted as ourselves and as Canadians being part of our community here. We do this, and we must continue to do this, because we're Canadian. We do this because every single member of our community deserves to be acknowledged and provided for, not only by our community, but by our government. We should do this because it strengthens and protects Canada and our community. We should do this because it's the law. The end of our Haftorah today said, V'karati lahem brit, v'hish kavtim levetach. I will make a covenant with them. I will make them lie down in safety. We stand on a precipice. There are, as we are all aware, those who seek to do harm to us. And we must stand ready to defend ourselves, and the census is an easy way to do this. When we complete our census, when we identify as Jewish, both by ethnicity, because we are a people, and by religion, we stand in defense of our community with just a few keystrokes. With all of the concerns we have for communal security, we have to insist on being counted. We have to insist that our voices are heard in the halls of government and in the houses of justice. And in this way, we will ensure a secure future for our community. Shabbat Shalom.